Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2022 Hyundai Venue Preferred. This is a great find here, only 80,000 kilometers on this, no accidents, and it's in great condition. And that's what we're going to do today, is take you on a tour of the condition, exterior, interior, as well as some of the great features on this Venue. Now, what's underneath the hood? We have a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine connected to an automatic transmission. This Venue is front-wheel drive, so you're going to get the absolute best fuel economy out of this. You could probably get this down into the low 7s, maybe even 6 liters per 100 kilometers. That's just going to save you a ton of money on fuel. Now, as we do this video, if there's dings, dents, scratches, we will show you. You won't have to be a detective. That's the point of this. You've got great looking 16-inch alloy wheels on here, some really good rubber as well. Then we have the turn signal indicators in the mirrors. And then one of the things I love is these aluminum roof rails up top. So you can put some cross rails on there and put a nice little roof coffin or carrier or bikes up top. Now, one thing I did notice, just a light scratch here in this door. Now, this is not through the paint. So a little bit of polishing compound in maybe 20 minutes, half an hour on a Saturday or Sunday. And that should lighten up quite a bit. You probably get almost all of that out of the door. Same thing right here, just right there. You can maybe just barely see it, but really light stuff. Again, a little polish will remove probably all of that. Now, as we come around to the back, cool looking taillights on the Venue, and then we have that logo right across the back of the trunk lid. Always like to take a look at the back bumper here just to make sure there's no big gouges out of it. Just a couple little nicks, very normal kind of wear and tear, if you will. And then popping open the trunk, good size trunk in this Venue. This is a subcompact SUV, but you can still fit a full-size luggage back here. And then of course we have split folding rear seats in case you go to IKEA, buy yourself a bookshelf or something fun. You can definitely fit that in here when you fold down your seats. All right. Again, same kind of idea here, not through the paint, just very light. So just a nice buff and polish on this entire car is really going to clean it up. Now, coming around to the passenger side, everything looks neat and tidy here. And then around to the front, got some cool headlights on here, fog lights down below. Front bumper looks in really nice shape. Take a step back so you can see the whole front here. Even the hood is relatively stone chip free, maybe just one there that I can see. Yeah, that's about it for stone chips. So again, nice condition, little polish, and this thing's going to turn out fantastic. Now, having a look in the back seats, I've moved both of these seats all the way back, so you can see there is still legroom back here. You'd have to be probably 6'3", 6'4" to have a seat all the way that far back. So lots of room. Interior's looking nice and sharp. This is a non-smoker vehicle. Got a nice little pattern in the seats here. And then there is a little bit of staining right here on the seat. It's not as drastic as you see in the video, kind of contrasting in the video, but a nice little shampoo there might help that out. Not sure if they've done that yet here when they detailed the vehicle. And then the driver's seat, same thing, right? So just a little bit of a shampoo will really help hopefully get a lot of this lifted up and removed. But other than that, not a big deal. Passenger seat's in better shape. You have a nice center armrest here. And then hopping in, so the Hyundai Preferred comes with advanced safety features, including forward emergency braking, forward collision warning, and then the blind spot warning in the side view mirrors, and then lane keeping assist, lane follow assist. So all of the advanced safety features you would expect out of a vehicle we have in the Venue. Some nice creature comforts up front. We have a leather wrapped heated steering wheel, which is fantastic. Our radio cruise controls, all of that on the wheel. In the center dash, 80,662 kilometers on this one. And then I'll give you a nice little pan down here. You can check out the center console. And then in our infotainment screen, you'll see there Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you just plug in your phone, you'll get access to all your mobile apps, which is fantastic, including navigation, of course. And then here's our split screen radio, phone, and all your other controls there. And then in reverse, a nice big clear rear view camera. And then we have our tactile controls down here, so your volume knob and all that good stuff. Heating and air conditioning, couple of USB outlets, our automatic shifter, and then we have our heated steering wheel, heated seat controls for both driver and passenger. And then this drive and traction button here, so I'll go up here so you can see, when we toggle through that, you'll see that we've got snow, mud, sand as far as your terrain control, and then we have normal, eco, and sport for the drive control, and that's just going to control how the engine transmission operates, so that way you either have the best fuel economy or the most sportiness out of that 1.6 liter. Now let's review our Carfax. So the Carfax here, got to ask for this with any used car you're looking at. No accident history or damage records found, and there's also 6 service records found on file as well. So that's great to ask for. It's also available on the website here at Clarington Kia. And then this is what we've done to the vehicle to get this ready for you. So most stores will only do what's called safety work. What we're doing is called reconditioning, and that means not only checking things over for safety, but also doing maintenance on the vehicle, so that way you don't have to do it in your first couple months of ownership. So an oil change, we've changed the engine air filter. We replaced the front brake pads and machined the rotors, done a rear brake service, so they take apart the brakes, lubricate, put them all back together. Done a brake fluid flush as well, so changed out the brake fluid. Oops, sticky fingers here. Replaced the drive belt, done a fuel induction cleaning, changed the air cabin filter. All in all, total spent $1,582 on maintenance and service, so that way when you drive this home and you come in for your oil change, it's just going to be an oil change. You're not going to have to do brakes, tires, any kind of big maintenance. All of that has been taken care of. That's a ton of additional value here just by buying a car here at Clarington Kia. So you can view this car and all of our other ones online at claringtonkia.ca, or visit us right here in the heart of Bowmanville. Very easy drive from pretty much anywhere in central Ontario, where you can get behind the wheel of this, drive it around, fall in love, and then take it home. And of course, you get to meet our amazing sales staff. So thanks so much for watching. Congratulations to whoever picks up this great venue from us here at Clarington Kia.